Hello everyone, today we'll be learning about the properties of Synapse by visualizing it as a bridge between City 1 and City 2. So the first property is it's a one-way street. So if you are sending a message, you cannot bring it back. Like you don't have the Instagram unsend here. So the second property is like synaptic delay. So if you are sending the message, there's always a delay between, like it has to travel till the destination. So there's always a delay. And then it can get tired. It's called synaptic fatigue. So you can only send a limited amount of messages from City 1 to City 2. If you send more messages, like when you are doing more exercise than your body can handle, the synapse gets fatigued and it won't work afterwards. Okay, then the receiver is picky. Like if you are sending a message, it has to be a really strong message. If it's not a strong message and it's a weak message, the City 2 won't respond. Okay, but there are other ways to get it to be a strong response. There's two, like summation, temporal and spatial summation. In temporal summation, the one sender sends like 10 weak messages to City 2 and it creates a response. And in spatial summation, you ask 10 of your friends to send weak messages and it also creates a response. And then we can see the broadcast, the divergence property. So a single city leader from City 1 sends a message like a WhatsApp broadcast and it reaches several people in City 2. This is the property of divergence of Synapse. Then we can see the group decision or the divergence. From City 1, many people send different messages to the leader of City 2. This is called the property of convergence, the process of many different cities from across kingdom sending their own messages to a single important city leader. Then the subliminal fringe. This is an important property. So some messages are too weak to cause a reaction on their own. So they just keep the City 2 in a high alert mode for more messages. That is the subliminal fringe stage. So then if we see facilitation, a single weak response could activate the high alert and then it causes facilitation and the synapse starts working again. And then we can see the occlusion. If you send too many strong messages at a time, City 2 cannot respond to all of it and it will respond only to some of it. So even if you give maximum response, it will always be at its response that it can give. So these are the properties of Synapse.